Hey everyone, we will be live any moment now, just getting the last few bits and pieces as usual set up. So I'll see you all in a couple of minutes. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. It is time to get going. How are we all doing? It's Friday. It is the best day of the week for some people. I do personally like a good Friday. Chat, how are we all doing? Welcome to the stream. Just double check my audio is working, because OBS likes to lie to me a lot. What is going on, everyone? And there it is. We have audio. Sweet. Now I don't have chat. I take 1 week off and everything goes to pot. Wow. Sermonator, welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're doing well. Now, I do want to apologize. It is 9,000 degrees in my bedroom. I have the window open. If you hear any weird noises, it probably would be me, but also could be the window, so just a little heads up. Hey man, love your content. Thank you, dude. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well. That controller is dead. That's a good start. I don't know how the batteries are on this one. Alright, we're actually going to switch to the new controller. GameStop have pulled completely out of Ireland. The whole franchise have left. And before they left, they kind of put out a big notice saying that... mid-sentence, I take a quick swig of tea. Basically put out a big notice saying that, like, they were... everything's going to be discounted, so I got a bright green, a kind of slightly off Kawasaki color green controller, and I've never used it until now because I just couldn't be bothered swapping the battery over and the other one. So let's hope it's charged according to the overlay it is, which is very nice. So right, when I launched the game a moment ago, I got a notification saying that my helmet, how do I change things? So customizations. I'm going to career a minute just so I can edit my rider, because apparently, I'm back on the stock helmet. So the helmet I was using got ripped off the game for apparently being bad. Okay, so I'm going to get myself a fresh helmet, and then we're going to set a lobby up, and then we will get our stream up and running. Friday's the day, hard week. Man, tell me about it. Hard week is right. But it's done. We can all relax now. Mizzano is on at the moment, so... we have something to look forward to. We also have Magni Core for Superbikes. I'm going to search liveries for the model, and then I'm going to sort by. Has to be RI and most downloads. I'm probably going to get a Pedrosa replica. So if you're doing one, what else can I see? Ooh, what's that? Crayfire replica. I think. I don't like the back of it as much. It's a shame because there's a nice helmet other than that. So, just while a few people are getting themselves into the stream, just gonna piss around with some helmets till I have a nice one. What's this? Meh, it's for the wrong helmet though, isn't it? Or is that? Oh, it is the current helmet. Looks weird. This is the one I had, but it was white and it got taken down. Maybe the name? I don't speak. I'm presuming that's Japanese. Alright, I'm going to take this one because that's what I had, but it got taken down. Alright, can I have it now? Did you download? No, it did not download. What? Ooh. There it is again. So he's put it back up. I just don't have it. Alright, download. So it's downloaded. So how do I get my livery? There it is. Now it appears. That was weird. Anyway. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's stick with the Alpine Star Suit for now. And yeah, let's get on track. Yes, I want a quick remote. Finish off my tea. Now, Fox, I'll be playing GP bikes later, dude. I usually like to start off with Ride, and then later on in the evening get over to GP bikes. So it's 8 o'clock now. I'll probably stream for 2.5 hours. So usually last hour or so is GP bikes only. So oh, wrong one. Wanted the multiplayer. Did you just assume? Tut 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 tut. Yeah, man, I assumed. I should be put in prison modern day for assuming. Oh, 8. What is this? Alright, 5 lappers. We're going to hop into this one. Really bad connection, apparently. So, that is going to be nice. Well, oh, it's the Brazilian. Oh, it's Foos. It's the really talented designer fella. He's also really quick on the Milestone games. I've never seen him on actual bike game like GB Bikes or anything, so I don't know how good he's at them, but he's fairly good at the old Milestone games. I believe he was an esports rider. I might be wrong in saying that, but he's also has his YouTube and he does his graphic design, which are probably the best of the best, really. Watched practice 1 and 2, Mazzano, when I had to tell you, yeah, I had it on my toolbox at work, and I had it on speaker and I listened to it, so I missed all of FP1, but I saw practice 2 for Moto. Well, I listened to it while working. I saw that for Moto 2 and GP, so yeah, it was pretty good. Looking forward to the races tomorrow. There was no Mazzano and Ride. Yeah, unfortunately, Ride 5 doesn't have Mazzano. That's a shame because I love Mazzano. I wish it was in every game, to be honest. So yeah. Why is the audio so clapped? Now, Fox, don't worry, dude. We will get there eventually. It really just depends on how the stream fills up. When the stream fills up, a lot of people like to get in. Again, with this still being the new game, and I was away last Friday, so I couldn't stream. So I feel like I want to play with this for a while. Just I feel like it's easier for subs to get into this. How do I switch between people? Oh, this is a close race. How do I change cameras? Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Oh, this looks good. No, it doesn't. I lied. Oh, tag teaming them. Same livery. It's pretty horrific. It looks like the Jamaican bobsleigh team from Cool Runnings. Oh, nice lens flare. Anywho, what is that audio? I know, man. That's crazy. I just don't understand why some games. I'm gonna get absolutely murked as well in this lobby if this is a quality rider. Oh, he's on a Repsol. Let me have a look at this livery. Oh, it's the... Oh, see, actually, the RC, the road going one. This hour of the night after my day, it is, my brain isn't working. The RC 203S. Is that what it is? I believe that's what they're called. The road going one, that was pretty terrible, and I should pay the extra 50 grand for all the track extras. The Jamaican bobsleigh lolled. Yeah. As soon as we get into a lobby here now, we get some racing going. Sorry for asking, I'm trying to look everywhere, but I can't move the 2D flags on GB Bikes. You're trying to move it around your screen, is that what you mean, dude? I have done it. I say I've done it. I was shown by someone else how to do it. Now, if Mystic is still in the stream, he'll definitely be able to tell you exactly word for word how to do it. You see, a lot of people probably watch me and think I know what I'm doing with all this stuff. I just have a load of minions in the background doing it for me. Biker Gaming is single-handedly keeping me on YouTube, to be honest. So props to that young man, who might join us later, if he hasn't already, because I have started streaming quite late, so he might already be in the background. I have it at the center. I do. Again, I don't actually remember how I changed that personally, because I was just told do this and that will work. But by the end of the night, or before I get to the game, I'll find out how you do it. What I'll do is, when I'm waiting for this, if I tab out it, does it freeze on the screen like it does for GP bikes? I hope not. I'll go ping people. To the flags on GPB. Stream is asking, so they know I'm really under pressure. How do you move 2D flags into stream is asking? Meh. Oh! The 2D flags are in an INI file. I think it works off coordinates, so it's quite hard to explain without doing it. Myself, have never done it personally. It's something the biker did for me. So it's an INI, so I'll have to look into it in a minute, or else when the biker joins, I'll remind him and he'll tell me exactly how I do it. And what I can do is are you in my Discord? Because if so, I can just send you the INI and then you override it and it goes to the middle. Because it is, from my knowledge, pretty painful to try and move it, because you have to move it as coordinates. You can't just like drag and drop it anywhere. But yeah. Right, what are we in here? Is it Superbikes? I wasn't even looking. Oh lord. I actually haven't played this game as well in days, so God help my riding ability in a minute. Yeah, Max confirmed to me in Discord it was the biker who did it. Select bicycle. I think I only have the R1, which is heavily underpowered, but screw it. Actually, unready up. What will they give me if I loan a bike? Sex. They all have indicators and stock road tires, don't they? That's what is on them. RC23 VS. Sorry, you have to say the V. The 2019 ZX10. So yeah, everything has stock, so this will be the best by far. It's a lobby. Oh, we're going to Donington, of course. Anytime I get on a bike game, it's Donington, which is great because I love it. Great track. It's probably not the best for racing, really, but it's a real riding track. It's just enjoyable. There's very few tracks in the world where you get both enjoyment as a rider and you get the battling. Chat, what would you say is the best track in the world for racing and battling? I'm trying to think off the top of my head now. I can't think of any. Maybe Catalonia? Pass into turn 1, pass into turn 4, into 5, into 10. There's a couple of spaces. Obviously, it's a great track to ride. Try and think off the top of my head what's a good track. I suppose maybe Silverstone, but battling is quite hard there because it's so high speed. Alright, we're in. We in. Man, the heat is killing me. I'm not cut out for this. Sun's gone down and it's still like 57 degrees. I'm dead. Alright, I'm gonna turn my fan on, right? I'm gonna point it slightly behind my mic where the polarity should neutralize it. Right, chat, can I get a thumbs up, thumbs down if you can hear my fan? I'll go to OBS and see has it spiked, because it probably shouldn't have. No, it doesn't look like it is, but anyway, chat, let me know if you can hear my mic, because I hear my fan, because I don't want loads of static coming down the mic if I have my fan on. I can't reposition both my mic as that's on a microphone boom. So right, it is 5 laps of Donington. I'm gonna go to medium soft. Oh, please be quiet, lads. I don't want to listen to you. Mute. 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 Nordschleife, yeah, Nordschleife is just amazing in every aspect. Portimao, you wait for you wait for everything to go down past easy. Oh, here we go, we're on track. Race boy, welcome to the stream. We're on the front row for race 1. I'm in first person. Holy, get me out of this. I forgot to put it in gear. Shite. Now we last. So he is. Oh my god, I'm on the grass. Last game I played as GP Bikes, so forgive me for trying to ride this as if it was GP Bikes and I actually could turn the game. The dead zone still kills me on this game, man. It wrecks it. Makes the game feel heavy. Okay, are we waiting or are they just dying? Oh, sorry. Oh, please, bike, don't kill me. Thank you. Alright, I need to readjust my game audio after this one. Oh, is he squeezing me on the inside? Just let me through. Squeeze me into Starkeys on the grass again. I'm not gonna lie, this game does not feel good to come back to after a couple of days off. It feels so lethargic. Oh my god, it feels so heavy. I was playing more GP21 as well last night, so that game feels nice and fluid. Just need to get back into it. It isn't a terrible game, but just that left stick, massive dead zone is a killer for me. And I haven't played it since the new update either, which means they might have sneaked in a few sneaky things. Being Milestone, Jesus, where's he going? Of course, now he respawned inside him. Oh, that was a different guy. I forgot how bad the turning is in this game. Oh my god, that guy just killed himself against a wall. Poor chap. Racing mofo is off track once again. Oh, come on, grip. Grip on the grass. What? Are we in P2? Oh, the prune is in. You'll love to see it. It will take most of the night for me to get back into this game because it feels very alien at the moment to me. Understanding a game, especially a bike game, is something that really, really affects me. And this game is just... it's a mix of Ride 3 and Ride 4 really, because it has some of the Ride 4 aspects of the physics and it just has that inherent I don't want to turn of Ride 3. Ride 3 is up there with one of the worst games to me. Oh, come on, come on, come on. And we're down. That was not very smart. I'm not too sure really how competitive this R1 is either. I did time trial the other day at Magello just to get some B-roll footage. And I did a pretty decent lap, even made a little setup for myself, and I was only like 40th in the world. Yeah, nobody can stop at this track. Poor Elias in P1 is going to have a long day ahead of himself racing around here with us. Oh my god, the understeer is killing me. I will get my controller overlay on as well at the end of this race. I have so little control over this bike, it is hilarious. It feels worse than I remember, I'm not gonna lie. It's only been... when did the review go out? The review went out like Tuesday, so it's been 3 days since I played. And I just, like, have I hit an apex in the first 3 laps of this race? I don't think so. Maybe it's the new controller. We'll blame something else other than me. Major skill issues on my behalf. All my ECU settings are right as well, which is weird. Oh, pushes heavy on the front. Oh, brakes, help. Where are the other guys? They're gonna do it again? They did like every lap so far. Jesus, lobby's getting pretty big. Do apologize as well, I'm not reading chat at the moment. All of my RAM is being used up for this. "14 seconds behind him. 1:30.8. That's an average lap time. I was thinking we get like 27, 28. Because I did run off on that lap, obviously. As well as it was pretty piss poor as well, like. Already there's 0.7. Oh, front end, hello. Oh, that locked on the change direction. God, I'm lucky it's down. You can't downshift as well in this game where you're at lean. If you have the front brake on, especially, it just locks the front. And a lot of this track. Oh, we're under by 1.9. We're actually somehow improving. Oh my god, what is this bike doing to me? 2.1, so we're actually on for what I would believe to be 28. Oh, don't just there, don't tip off. That's just gone wide again. Melbourne hairpin is one of the worst cars in the world for me. I never get it right. Not losing that much time to... I'm going to call him Elias. Or Elias, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to call him. It's going to be 28.6. Not really anything special, but anyway. This bike just does not have any brakes. Like, it is ridiculous. I'm going wide everywhere where you need a bit of stability. Thankfully we're on the last lap now though, because I don't think I have the funding to go buy another super bike. Considering there's so many people in this lobby now, I don't really want to leave it. We'll do a couple more races with the R1, and if I really feel like it's a terrible bike, might go to a 600 lobby. I feel like, from memory, the 600s are just a bit sweeter in this game. It's a shame because thousands out of the big boys, you want them to feel good. Game is telling us we should be in first gear. We're doing like 90 miles an hour, having a laugh. Who's left? He wasn't in this race anyway, was he? Jesus. Am I gonna stop it? I am, but probably on my knee in a second. Yeah, I felt like I was gonna crash there to release the brake a touch. The biggest issue with this Yamaha just feels so underpowered, so I feel like I really have to get on the power nice and early to get anything out of it. And so I keep running on. But anyway, P2 in race 1, not a bad one. But yeah. Anyway, let me scroll up, there's been a lot of chat. I'm going to be here for a little time since I'm in bed. And he donates for GP18. What a man. Casper, thank you for the donation, man. You're very kind. There was absolutely no need, but fair play to you anyway. Alright, so let me get my controller overlay on screen. Alright, there she is. And let me just go and turn Spotify down. Okay, Max running through. Race I can't join. No lobbies up. That's strange. Alright, most of Max is just running him through. Alejandro, welcome, my man. What's the BSB lap record at Donington? Phew. I have zero clue. I can quickly look it up, I suppose, to see what like this year's qualifying time is, I suppose. BSB pole time Donington. Kyle Wright did a 1:27.3, so I did 28 6 or something. So yeah, I'm not a million miles off. So it does show that obviously I'm going way quicker than I should be, really, because it's I suppose, yeah, it was a kitted out race bike, I suppose, yeah, maybe, I don't know. New track, please. I'm not doing it to do anything again. Hello, new track, please. Oh, hello. That's gonna get spicy when I eat it.
Oh, nice.
What the hell was that? Who was that? Why do you be quiet? I'm gonna mute everyone. Apologies if you are in game and trying to talk, but everyone's mic just gets blown out, so I think that was everyone that was talking. So Mugello, 5 laps at 3 o'clock, so it looks like everything's pretty much the same. Bam, 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 bam. Can't really do anything with the bicycle, to be honest. It's already maxed out to the max. This race should go slightly better for me because I have raced one race now, so just want to mention that VR46, the game, is 90% off on Steam. It's $2. Do I worth a shot? Have you played it before? It's physics-wise, it's the same as GP15. It's not a bad game. There's quite a lot of content in it, like because it was Rossi the game. All flat track is it. There was like cars in it that weren't really good. There was the R1Ms at Misano. It was probably the most fleshed out GP game we've had. Obviously, when they had Valentino's name on it, they had to get it right. Like, it wasn't a bad game. I enjoyed it. Really colourful game. It's one of my favourite GP games. Now, whether that was because it was Valentino or not, I don't know, but I enjoy that game a lot. I did a lot of league racing on that. That was good fun. For $2, so you can't really go wrong, can you? It's the price of a coffee or something, I suppose. Oh. I didn't see anyone in chat say they can hear my fan eater, so I'm going to take that you can't. Again, I'm not the best at looking at chat when I'm writing, so... Here. Waiting for participants. Come on, guys. Come on. Perez's record on Mugello is 49.4. Well, I won't be going anywhere near that on my Yamaha. Has everyone left? What? Everyone's disconnected. Ah, that's sad. $5 if you beat it. It's on. Alright, got my super duper setup in. Let's go. I'm cutting every chicane. I'm gonna do like this half circuit where like I do like half circuit and I beat it by like 10 minutes. Watch this. This is gonna be the greatest racing around Mugello. Allora. Let's go. Okay. It's Honda. 2 Hondas and a V4R. So I'm gonna be back here with everyone. 49.4. Is that what I have to beat? Alright. I feel like this Elias guy isn't actually that good. Because, oh, his contact has 1 down. I think, oh, he's the other one down. I'm going to take the lead. Nice and busy Mugello up there. There's like 3 people in the whole grandstand. Smack something in chat about Brazilian servers. If you want to set one up, Max, we can all join in you since you have such stable internet. I'm being absolutely hounded by the Brazilian. Oh my god, this bike does not turn. Oh, front end. Jesus. Oh my god, he's on the outside into Arabiata 1. I'm going to get knocked off just for being so bad at this game. Jesus, why is the controlling of this game so vague? English, do you speak it? And kiss bye-bye to that woman of 49, I'd imagine. Come on, bike turn. I haven't got all day. He's already on a quicker bike, like we need to make up the time somehow. Alright, we're good through Biandetti Von Antul. Be interesting to see what the R1 is like on the straight compared to the Honda. Don't even know what slipstream is like on this game. I'm gonna run out of gearing very fast there. 190 and I'm just kind of sitting with him. Oh, he's just shorty gone deep. It says me who alt it was off, but yeah. So 57, so I need to take like 8 seconds off my first lap. Chat, I don't think I'm doing that. Oh, he's waiting. I'm going to take the lead because I don't have time to wait. I'm also not good enough at the game to wait. Alright, we're 5.5 seconds under. That still puts me nowhere near the lap time I need to beat. Oh my god, his entry speed is ridiculous. Oh, is this game so bad? He got a penalty there. It's funny, you ride behind a really bad rider, so you pick up all their bad errors. Alright, 6 seconds. Hey, Google! Light on! So dark in here. Thank you. Oh, not you, phone. You go back to sleep. I need my phone for chat, not lights. Turn bike, Christ above, like. Looks like I was trying to leave him through. Oh, he's looking at chat. Whoopsie. Alright. That was a 52-2, so I need 2.4, I think. Something like that. Why does this bike feel so dead out of the corner? Oh, risk a lot on entry there. Come on, drive, Yamaha. I know you're not powerful, like, but come on, at least try. That's half second, that is nowhere near enough. Front went there. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm going to keep going as if he didn't do that. It's been the best lap I've done so far, and it's not been great, really. What is the bike shaking for? Alright, 1.2. So I just need to double that advantage. I think I definitely have a bit of time in Biondetti. Not Biondetti, Buccini, I think it's called. Oh no, it's... Oh, jeez, I'm losing all my mind. Carntayo, Ducati Corner, this one? This Carntayo? Yeah, this one. .5. I'm gonna be close to it, but most of the guards it. I suppose I don't go on the grass out here as well, that'll be definitely worth a bit of time. Come on, good run, come on. No need to be a Ducati, not a Yamaha. Up to the line, 49 has come and gone, it's going to be 50.5, so within a second of Pirro, that's not bad. We have a big lead because he's waited, or he crashed, but anyhow. I reckon after this one, we will definitely leave this lobby and go set up something a bit more enjoyable because these thousands are just so fun to ride. They're heavy, lethargic, slow and change direction. They don't feel like they have any power either, which is annoying. You'd feel like a 1000cc bike should be a fire breather. I wonder by a tent. Fortunately, a tent here and there isn't going to be enough though. It'd be interesting to see what Foos could do, because I imagine he'd beat it quite handily. Judging by the way he was taking corners a while ago. That could have been a crash in that curb. Still a tent under, another half tent found that time. We've killed Scarperia. It's a French guy now in second, so it looks like we have the win here probably. Oh my god, the understeer, man. Would it kill you to make a game that doesn't handle like a truck? Like, what was that? Silly game. Alright, we're gonna get chased down by the Vega boys in P2 on the last lap. It's gonna be a 57, 56, 2 I think. 0 even. Oh, I'm putting so much load through the front tyre. It's going to be a proper push lap if I can do it. I'm probably going to risk the race win for this, but screw it. I have to be pair. It's my only objective tonight. Just beat a MotoGP rider on an R1. It's a good start. That was a good sector 1. Again, 1/10 under how. I pushed so much harder that time. It makes sense though, you push at Mugello, you go slower, you need to be smooth. Mantequilla. Lorenzo's always king around here, wasn't he, in his prime? Valentino obviously won for all them years, but the late 2010, the late 2000s I suppose, and the early 2010s, Lorenzo really had a way of this track with his smooth race lines. Yeah, I'm not surprised he lost a shed time in sector 2. Bikes just don't feel like they have any stopping power at all. Final chicane. Getting back sometime, it's not going to be enough. Into the final corner for the final time. Even taking inside carbon to Buccini. Up the line. Foos is back in second. He nearly caught me. So that's going to be a 50.7. So we're about 2 tenths over. So again, I need to go back up to Trat. Lol, 3/4 of server timed out. Yeah, I saw that whenever I left, but I said I was in here. Just might as well continue and do it. We'll jump out in a second. We are on a milestone server connecting to Brasilia. I know. And race is done. Are the Brazilian guys picking track? It looks like it, Meerkat. Welcome, dude. Is this like an exploit that everyone is banging the Revlimar like we are in school zone? I don't think so. I think it's just like the game desyncing out basically, and we're just hearing constant bang 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 bang. Yeah, I did notice Arrabbiata, right, when you kind of turn in, the thing just has a little nightmare. It doesn't know what it's going on. Not like Ride 4 physics wise, and looks better. It looks a lot better. Meerkat, are you happy with the physics though? Because I'm not. I'd much rather Ride 4 at the start. Right. I assume there's another lobby up by now. Why does everything keep going to the right? Watch now, I'll be on the right tab. Oh no, of course, didn't do it this time. Make a fool out of me. Is that where everyone is? We've 2 lobbies. It's a shame I can't see who's in the lobby. So 4 laps voting. I'll go with this one because I was voting. They're out in park currently. Shame. I would like to get that track. Hey, do you have your left axis map to the right away? Because I bet moving the stick up and down while cornering for sure affected bike behavior. I have it unmapped, I believe. I'll check if I get the option here. I know what you mean though. I do want to have the back one so that when I am braking I can lean back. And I can do it on the corner easy. I controls weight back and stuff and take the weight off the front. But Is this race? Oh, it's just starting. That is a shame. Instagram. Go away with your Instagram, dude. Racing mofo, some Chinese dude, or Asian mags. Alright. That's right. Any of these guys. I'm gonna get myself out of here. I think the physics are okay, just need a little tweak, but Ride 4 original physics were good. Yeah, completely. If they give me these graphics on Ride 4's original physics, man would be all up in that. So there's 9 in there, there's 11 in here. That's Mugello, 4 laps. I presume is that the same one? I don't want to join back the Brazilian one, it is the Brazilian one. I can see from the... Alright, chat. It's coming. I'll make my own setup, or my own setting, because I could be better at joining other people's ones. Voting 600cc category, race length 4 laps, qualifying no, AI no, tyre wear yes, penalties always on. Is everything there right? Screw it, that'll do. Right, everyone, if you want to join, feel free. I'll leave it open for a few minutes and you can, it's open for suggestion. America, I downloaded the original Ride 4 physics and had a tough time noticing that much of a difference. Did 1 to 2 hours testing and seemed more alive, but when I went back, it's because of the online. I just remember, right, the original Ride 4 when it came out, it was such a knife edge, that game, that you had to be smooth, and that was something that I liked doing. So we have the Mystic in immediately, level 88, Jesus Christ. Right, ready and unready? Alright, someone needs to join, or else it's just going to be the two of us banging bars. And... Allora. Alright, where are we going? I'll leave Max pick. He hasn't voted, so he's obviously leaving me pick. Alright, well, we're going to 7 in the morning, Claire going to Imola. Yeah, I agree with... Oh, Foos has joined, that's good, so another person in. I have that maxed out and I have this maxed out. I'm gonna go with the Gixxer. The original physics Ride 4 were so much better. They were dumbed down for physics. Down to physics for people that were finding it hard. Yeah, it's what you do every year for like a period of 4 or 5 years, and then I stopped playing their games regularly enough to notice. Oh, Meerkat's made it in too. Sweet. You see a couple of people in now. But yeah, they love doing it where they'd release a game, it would have nice new challenging physics. You get a handle on them and it would feel nice, and then by the end of the game's life cycle, it would be just like a mesh of the previous like 5 games put together. Do you think Ride 5 is closer to those physics or further than the current Ride 4 version? It's further away. The original Ride 4 physics, you have to respect the suspension because the bike wasn't on rails. It turned nicely, the brakes felt good, you could drift the bike in, you could slide it in and out of the corner, and had a nice just kind of turning circle to it. It just had a bit of everything. I remember, funnily, oh no, we're going to Sonoma. Don't know how that happened, but anyway. I remember racing an RC 4000 or whatever they're called, the melee around Imola, and the first chicane, the left, right, and then the second left, if you weren't careful, when you change direction, you get a small wheelie and the bike would land, you just lose the front. A lot of people are like, oh my god, it's too hard, it's unrealistic and stuff like that, but like, if you just abuse a bike like it has to have some give to it. Oh, it's night time. Totally agree with Seika America. Yeah, Foos, you probably played enough of that to know, man. You were mega quick on that. Oh, we've the Brazilians again. So 2 Brits, an Irish, and 3 Brazilians. And it's raining. Out of track, I don't know the way it goes. Woo! Obviously, I don't have race suspension on that. Can't really do anything with the setup. So let's. Can I change transmission? No, I cannot. I can change the final ratio, but I didn't have time. The bike does have a small bit of oversteer. Oh man, Paul, I suppose in lobby host. Why am I in first person again? Game. At least this time I remember to go. Where's the track go? I am so sorry. Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it. I saw cones and just decided to stop on a dime and I killed poor Elias. Oh, the understand. The rain is no better than joy. Send that to the graphics. Wow, this looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, felt like it's gonna go on there. Oh, I do remember this one. It has the world's worst final corner. It's quite a good track, this, right? I just don't know enough that I can kind of give it socks, if that makes sense. I think Mad Max also looks like he's a bit tentative. I wonder if it's just the conditions, or does he also not know the track? Can't read the meterboards. 150. Surely that'll be enough. Of course it will. There's literally no brakes on these bikes. Ooh! Judging by his line through here, I'm gonna go for kind of a quick line through there. I don't think he knows the track either. Why have I a penalty? Was it for the murder turn one? Because that was my fault. Ooh. Rossi is giant, taking time off from Mazzano to join in a ride 4 lobby. Ride 5 even. Jesus, whoops. At least I stopped into the last corner. Oh, why did the bike stop here? Heh, the cones are still there from me. Whoopsie. I was lucky I didn't take up more, to be honest, because I was out of control. I was so close to crashing. Cunis. These uphills and downhills are really catching out. You don't know where you're going exactly. Oh, there's a little braking zone here. The biggest issue I have with this game is simply understeer and the fact that there's a massive dead zone built into the game for the left stick. So you have to use massive inputs, which means it's just slightly harder to be precise. And if you can't be precise, you can't really push the game because you can't be quick. So everything is just like, oh, I think I'm going to make this corner, I think I am. Everything, oh my god, that's not where the track goes. Everything else I can kind of live with. And to be honest, right, if they got rid of the dead zone, the game would just liven up so much more that I'd probably kind of slightly be like, alright, cool, I can kind of live with a bit of understeer, but it's just a bit excessive for me. And I think, oh jeez, I've gone straight on like I did every other time I've gone to track. Yeah, there's a second penalty for yourself. I think they're trying to do it in a way to make it like, look, these are road bikes, these aren't prototypes and all that, and I get that, like, but you just need to make the game enjoyable too when there's this much understeer. It just isn't as enjoyable. Any GP bikes tonight? There will be later, Ben. I don't even know what time it is, to be honest. I started streaming quite late, so as usual, I'll start off with a bit of ride, and then we will emigrate to GP bikes later on this evening. So maybe about 10 o'clock, half 9, 10 o'clock maybe. So yeah, if you want to come back then, if you don't have any interest in rides, there'll be some lobbies up then. Holy mother of God. I feel like I come into most corners just kind of like willing the bike not to crash. Not in control of anything on this game. Who are we catching? Well, we're catching the Brazilians. I think he's paused because he looks invisible to me, but that could just be a glitch. I think if on this game, if you pause, you get ghosted, but He's still going at fair speed. This is the braking zone here that I always hate this one. So there's the 150 meter bar. We're going to brake kind of 120. Yeah, he's must be paused or something because he's completely ghosted. Up to P2, 3. That would be a penalty. Oh, where did I get another 4 tenths from? What the hell, game? Final lap. Oh, as well, for everyone that watched the league video that I'll be taking part in, it's been cancelled for this week. So round 1 will be actually next Sunday instead of this one, so there'll be no video next week. Looking like I'm going to do it in VR. I put a post out on my Discord server, and I think it was like last time I checked it was 5-1 to VR, and I think it was probably I've just tipped off for zero reason. It feels like maybe I was trailing the brake. Maybe again, I didn't feel like I did much there. I've been overtaken by a ghost. But yeah, like I said, it looked like from the comments of the video as well, it's probably 70-30 in terms of VR. Some people wanted me to... It was funny actually, because I said in the video as well, right, that like I'm probably quicker on a 2D monitor in first person than I would with VR. And then because everyone was voting VR, I was like, oh shit, well I better actually start practicing VR and see how slow I am. And I set a PB by like 0.6, so I'm actually potentially quicker in VR. I don't know whether I'll be like that for the whole league or if I'm less consistent in VR, I do not know, but my fastest lap came in VR, which is pretty nice considering that's what I'll be racing with. So there'll be no streams of this league, it'll be all video based, and I hope it's enjoyable because I know VR on GP bikes can look pretty weird when you get it rendered and everything with all the weird pixelation that can go on in GP bikes. No, Meerkat absolutely rinses us 7 seconds up the road. And I just beat the ghosted rider. Slim Jim John. Did you play on Steam? Have you tried Anti-Dead Zone via Steam input? I have not actually. But the thing is, right, so I get what you're saying there, trying to make the opposite. That it would make like a quicker input, but the fact is if I do it artificially, it'll just make the turn-in way too sharp and it won't be controllable. I need Milestone to fix their game more than anything. Got disconnected. Oh, it's a shame. Ride 5 server garbage. Lucas, welcome. You said 1 hour ago to see if you're switching after this. I'll probably go a bit longer because I only started streaming at 8. It's only 10 to 9 now, so I'll probably do... Like, it's roughly like, dude, it kind of goes off what people want. Like, we still have a couple of lobbies to do on this yet, really. I don't have an exact time set exactly. Like, I just kind of go when I kind of get fed up with this game. It's nice to see those lobby filling up a bit more. Josh, welcome, dude. How's things? Might try to hand it this time. No, it doesn't exactly like that. If it doesn't alter the curve, you need to give it a shot. It has saved many games to me. So is it its own like program in Steam? I've never even heard of it. Anti-Dead Zone via Steam input, or is it that you change the controller? I've never even heard of it, to be honest. Not too bad now, Josh. It's Friday, can't complain. Oh, it's Magello, I didn't even look. And it's midnight. Oh. Alright, well, it's Honda. That's the lone bike. Alright, they have all mirrors on it. Forget it. I might need to try that, so, because if it actually fixes that, it might make the game slightly more enjoyable. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna get smoked to this one. I'm the only one in the 600s, am I? Yep, everyone else has like a really souped up newer bike, so yeah. Me on my old 2009 CBR is going to get walked upon. Oh, it's night time. I already forgot about it. Mind of a goldfish. Yeah, screw it. And let's go. So what time is it now? It is 5 to 9 now. So I'll do 2 more races on ride, then we can go to Jibba Bags, because it's clear most people don't want ride, they want Jibba Bags. Yeah, Magello gets picked every game, all the time. It's funny then, right? You go to GP Bikes, we're pretty much last already, and it's rarely picked. I don't mind, just I do like it quite a bit. Oh, why does this game feel so terrible? Oh, and I'm dead. Someone's dead. We're all dead. What is that behind me? I don't have control over the bike at all. Like, look at my stick input and look what he's doing. It's like so delayed. Like, I don't expect it to be one-to-one because that's obviously not realistic either with moving your body around, like, but it's just so delayed in putting into the game. Like, it feels like you're playing with like a V-Sync or whatever that's called on. Adding input lag for no reason. Because you're not controlling the bike on the corner entry, you're flicking it left, coming out of the other way, and then trying to hope that you've done it at the right time, that you line it up for the next corner. My front tire's ice cold. Slim Jim's getting sent. No, he isn't, because I have no power on this game in terms of braking. He did go wide though. Just gonna cut across his nose. At least we have lights. Look how lovely this game looks. So it's such a shame that the physics are just shite. It has a lot going for the game, like, just, yeah. Oh my god, like, look for that example. I'm glad I only got 10 penalty. Like, you just have to commit, like. It's just annoying that you have to commit the bike without controlling it. Mad Max has bit the dust. It's Brazil 1 to 5 by the looks of it. Americat's probably up in P2. Yeah, if you look 1 to 4 to all close together, it's Meerkat slash and Elias. Where's that guy going? Is that guy gone straight? That's GRC. They're usually pretty quick. Drumming Racing Club. Oh my god, like... What decisions were made when they made this game in terms of physics? Thank Christ I had GP Bikes to play. I'd say if I didn't try GP Bikes at the start of last year, I probably wouldn't be doing YouTube. And if I was doing YouTube, I guarantee all I'd be uploading is like Automobilista and ACC and stuff like that, because I'd have no interest in playing these games. They're just not good enough. Another corner cut. That one is free for some reason. That looks like a 636 in front of me, judging by the rear tail light. It looks like one whether it's pulling the way down the straight as well. Just about keeping up with him, considering he's definitely quicker than me. Crash. Oh, I should have, because I touched the car with full lean. This GRC guy's pulling me along. Oh, help me. Why did the bike turn in so sharply, like? And again, I have zero control over this bike. Some guy commented on my review of this game as well, saying that I'm completely wrong, that this is the closest you can get to a real motorcycle game in terms of physics. Just the worst part is there's people who think this is actually how bikes ride. Clueless. And Christ is the last lap, because this will definitely be the last race on this game. I already have an idea for what we're doing on GP Bikes. It's going to be the Cause 500s at Horet 1988. So that'll be absolutely cheeks, but we'll have fun. Be more fun than this anyway. You'll be left in the capable hands of Intermission Ducky while I get the dedicated server up, because I'll have to go grab them bikes. I don't even know if I have them installed. Apparently they work quite well on the current beta, which is the main reason I want to try them out. As usual, I'll grab all the links and put them in chat so everyone can join. I do feel like this game is a lot worse online. Just the physics aren't as enjoyable. Because, like, I'm right now here now again getting annoyed at the game, not enjoying it. And it was the same 2 weeks ago when I played it. And I played it, can't remember when I played it, but with friends, and it's the exact same thing. We spent the night and we were kind of all getting a bit frustrated and sick of it because it just wasn't enjoyable. And then when I do career modes, I have great fun. And again, I've cut that corner. And again, I've cut that corner. I've cut that every lap and only have 410 penalty. Cause 500 off in a B21. I read that you were pretty good. Well, that's put a spanner in the works. Oh, why is there no good bike games? So I think you're right. Screw you. Okay, let me read back on chat. So there is a tutorial on how to do it. I need to get it. So is Mark going to Gresini? I don't know. Yesterday it was literally like it was done deal. It was like everything in the world. Ah, it's done. He's already signed. It's going to be announced. And then today, people were like, makes no sense for it to go. And just every rumor that comes out is so different. I heard a rumor today he's going to buy the whole Gresini team. I suggest starting with anti-dead zone of 1,000, but usually going over 3,000 stars to cause stick drift. Cool. Meaning it makes the stick so sensitive starts moving on. Yeah, I get you, dude. Right. What mod are we doing so on GP Bikes if Cause 500s are awful? Because I can't think of anything that's actually good currently on the game. Other than the R6, but I know that's a hot and cold bike for a lot of people. Alright, that lobby is gone. Goodbye, right? So let me throw up Mr. Dookie. We will get Zaduki up. I've been pinged somewhere. Why have I been pinged? Discord, you lied to me. So, alright, give me uno momentos. And Ducky is on screen. So you still want to see it cause 500, but if it's pretty terrible, there's no point doing it. I'd say the best way to approach Ride 5 is to stay with the gas and the brake. I tried that, it's just then you get that kind of pogoing effect where the bike starts to bounce and just gets annoying. It's pretty difficult to be precise with joystick, yeah, it's pretty annoying. Fun to watch. Should I get Ride 5 to arcadey? It's definitely arcadey, it's not realistic. No, there's plenty of tracks, plenty of bikes, and it's pretty good looking. But if that's not enough for you, if you want an actual game that handles well, I wouldn't be buying it. It's not a game that I particularly think is amazingly fun to play. I wouldn't be playing it loads with friends. You might have fun messing around, I don't know, it's really... Maybe some British Supers where we haven't done that in ages, yeah, exactly. I'll launch the game and see what mods are even on it. Because I know that most of them don't work, which is annoying. Anyway. I am going to copy that message and put it away for later though, so I can redo it, because I will not go back through my Steam later and find it, so... no, not copy, I want to copy the whole thing. Control C, put that in a special little folder to fix things later. Alright, sweet, so we'll do that later and see how that goes. GP19 was really good too. GP was decent, right? But the issue with that is when you really pushed in that game, the bike just started rotating. And it was really unrealistic how the fast guys went fast. It just looked so stupid. It just did not look good at all. Alright, well, I have... Wait, is there any lobbies up first before I go do anything silly? Catalunya on SPK, Road Atlanta, that's the league one. I know for a fact the SPK is pretty shite. I suppose we can try the cause, like, but it's going to get closed down immediately, I guarantee it. I suppose I'll just set that up quickly and see. Do I have it installed? What's our bike even called? Is it just GP500? I'm pretty sure that's that is my man. That's Javi's mod, I believe. And there's what's historical GP like these days? I'll turn Ducky off a minute while I get my stuff set up. I think most of the stuff is going to be terrible in this game. I don't actually know what to do. And there is literally no servers. Man, I don't know. Alright, just I'll just go and download cause ones and be done with that, and we can all go on that and not enjoy it, and then we'll go start something else, and then we'll ride the R6. Where even is cause download these days? That was on GB Bikes, I believe. Christ above. Alright, I'm going to download it again just to make sure that that I have the current one, because the link I'll be sending obviously will be for the newest one. I'm sure let's see. So the link that's going in chat is for the bikes. I will follow up in a second by sending the track. There's a high chance though we'll get on this, it'll be terrible, and then we'll quit and do something else. But so chat has requested, so we're gonna struggle and see what happens. Where is Harriet 1988? There she is. Alright, Control C, and you should be getting a link now for edit. Let me just install them bikes to make sure I actually have them, because I'm a pleb at times. I believe I already had them installed, but sure, what can you do? Right, there will be a dedicated lobby coming up in a second, guys. I do apologise, I'm not reading much of chat. I'm just trying to get all this set up so we're not stuck on the loading screen. I'll actually stick Ducky back up because he doesn't get enough view time anymore. Poor Ducky. While we're getting this set up, who's going to win tomorrow? Sprint race. Give me a name. Give you something productive to do while I'm struggling to set up a lobby here. Server I9, that's what it is. Take 9 Daddy. Go to tracks. Danny Pedrosa, that's a shout. Imagine it. I would love to see. And then Pyro. I hope Pyro does well. Obviously topping FP1 is mad, but I suppose he's so in the groove. Pedrosa, that would be a fairy tale. He won there in 16, I want to say. Was that the year Rossi and Lorenzo fell out? It was, yeah, because he had the Blues Brothers helmet on. And he sent Lorenzo to the nether and to Caro, I believe, is the corner. Alright, just getting everything set. We're nearly there now. Just need to get the bikes into the dedicated server. Oh, they're PKZ. What? So what do they call it in game? I think just called GP500. I'm gonna try and launch it just as called as that and see if that works. Probably won't. GP500. Alright. Save that. And launch the server. If that doesn't work, I have to launch it again with a different thing. Oh, I did it! Sweet. Server's up. Alright. Let me go back and re-chat because I've been ignoring you for like 20 minutes. I do sincerely apologize. Alright, I need to close GP bikes anyway because I reinstalled the bikes so if I didn't have them in the first place. They'd have to come over anyway. Alright, let me scroll like 2 hours back in chat. Alright, still cause posted a guide on how to do it and that in Ride 5. I saw that if he goes Repsol, Red Bull are going with him. I know Estella Glitch are like his own personal sponsor, so they obviously will go with him. And that makes perfect sense. But I don't see Repsol going. I just don't see that. So 92 Suzuki? I have to go 92 Honda, I suppose. Who rode the 92 Honda? Would have been Doohan, I suppose. Yeah, Doohan and Gardner. We'll run the Rotman's Doohan. I love that one. That's a nice one. Not my favourite Doohan one, but anyway. Right, I'll be back talking to chat in a second. So let me get my few bits sorted. There's hardly a Rotman's livery in there, is there? Is there a Mick Doohan number 2? 1992! Yes, there is. Alright, let me get an Ari from back then. That would be surely an Ari. Then we go 7V. That's a Hayden. And then Mick. Oh, we have the full set. Let me turn off Ducky. I forgot he was up. Ducky, back to sleep. And have a look at that. Look at that for livery. Alright, make sure we get the old school on. What's old school called again? That was a Schwantz, isn't it? Oh, that's the wrong one. That's like elbow down. Alright. Oh, I need to put Ducky up again so I can tell him my password. Whoopsies. Alright, we are joining the session. No. So, Ducky, we got off screen. Let me just go back down through chat. 3 spots so far with Milestone Games is MotoGP 21 at launch and Ride 4 launch. 100%, Foos. 100%. Hammer, nail, on head. Absolutely aced it. Dr. aced it. GP19 was decent as well, but it just had too much oversteer on throttle for me, which just made it unrealistic. GP17 was my favourite, Logan. We had a great time back then. I think that was GP17. Which one was that again? Yeah, we played so much that, dude. That was great fun going all the way back to that game. Recently played it as well. It's actually quite fun still. It's not as realistic as we remembered, but it was definitely good fun, Logan. It was real good fun back then. Hope all is well with you, buddy. What do you think about TT3? I enjoyed it for about 5 days, and on the 6th day, I uninstalled it. It was a good game when you didn't know what way the tracks went and everything like that, but when you started getting up to speed and pushing it and stuff, the physics were just shite. Absolutely terrible. Only GP19 bikes were too stable, kept crashing. I don't remember them having an issue with that. I have Danny in my fantasy league. I didn't know you could put in wildcards in your fantasy league. Alright, well, we were told this mod doesn't work, so I don't expect it to work, so let's go to track and die. Yeah, we spent so much time logging on that. Oh my god, why am I in first person? And everything started off. Oh god, what do I want to turn on? Map, live gap bar, standings. Give me Fuel Elysium. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, look, that was... Were we lead back? Were we doing lead racing back then? I can't even remember. GP17 was such a long time ago now. That was the first... That was like the 60 FPS one. Was it? Yeah. Jeez, my brain is cooked. Alright, this mod definitely isn't going to work. I can see it already after 2 corners. I can just see and feel the way the bike shakes on acceleration. Look good though. Dio baby. Oh my god, why did that do it? Alright, should we even last the whole warm up? Come on, bicycle, work. It has pretty much every issue that every mod has in Beta 21, where rear end wants to overtake front end at every given opportunity. Like, I'm accelerating, I'm out of the power band, the thing is just like shaking. You can see by my control inputs, I'm trying to keep it smooth. And it's just absolutely... I want to downshift, but then I'm afraid if I get to the power, I'll just die. Oh, like, look. Alright, completely outbreak myself there, that was my own fault, but you can see that the bike just shake. Ben apparently is here. Where the hell? Oh, there he is. Huh? He's invisible. Just see his trail of 2-stroke smoke. Things are going good. That's good to hear, Logan. It's good to hear from you, buddy. That was my first ever league. Oh, it was. You on the Suzuki, if I remember correctly. You on the bike over teammates, if I remember correctly as well. Long time ago. I think I just need to be a bit more aggressive with this bike. I think when I'm trying to be gentle with it, it's not reacting well. There's just something hysterically wrong with this mod at the moment. Oh, it never turned through there. That's my fault. That's a skill issue. Ahmed, welcome, dude. Morning to you too. Getting in them early hours, as always. Welcome. It's a Friday night stream for me. It's a Saturday morning stream for you, as always. Welcome, dude. Hope all is well. You can put wildcards in. That's interesting. I suppose, yeah, it's a run-by-run basis. Oh my god, this mod is killing me. So So why wouldn't you be able to use wildcards? I went to go see it in cinema, Logan, but when I went to go see it wasn't in anymore. Apparently it flopped over here, so I didn't get to see it. Which was a shame. Because I had interest in seeing it, but oh my god, Christ above. I was in my head there I was writing Modern Hearth, not 1998. Or 1988 even. I'm 40 seconds off, God help me. It's not that bad. This mod has always been a bit fruity. It's just hard to even get this back into the power band. GP Bikes is in a state of limbo at the moment, waiting for some good mods to come out. This is a decent app. If I don't run off here, I should beat Ben. Oh. Back to first gear. Keep it in the power band. Come on. I think it's half second off him. And I'm dead. Right, let me rechat because... Oh, save it. No, dead. Oh. Rider and bike animations feel more realistic on MotoGP. 100% GP and milestone games are just a lot more polished than this, but in terms of riding experiences, nobody comes close. This game looks like it came out in 2004, and everybody says it looks terrible. But most people that complain about it aren't people who play it though, because after Night Fox, thanks for joining, dude. See you in the next one, buddy. Hope you enjoyed. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, when you start playing this and you start absolutely loving it, you kind of just forget about the graphics. I don't think it looks that bad anymore. When you start to get good at this game and start to have battles with people, the enjoyment you get out of it just completely just douses any issue of, oh my god, it's so ugly, this game looks like it's from Windows 95, a commenter of mine said the other day. It doesn't bother me, the game is so enjoyable to play. Alright, let's go into first person. Oh, rear tire disconnected. You can see a lot of weird head shaking from the handlebars in this first person. And when you slip the clutch, it's not easy to get going. Oh, I'm going straight on. And we down. Saw an IMAX best film of the year for me thus far. That's good. I just think over here, this part of the world, it wasn't as... people didn't have as much interest in it, which is a shame. I will eventually see it somewhere. It's definitely on some site somewhere I'll probably watch, but... it will be interesting to see. Oh, the understeer when she picks up, I'm dead again. So it was Grand Flopismo. Says, yeah, I don't know if it was ever in the world, but definitely this side of the world, it looks like the fact that it was in cinema for maybe a week and it disappeared. All signs point that nobody went to go see it and they just pulled it. Graphics, oh my god, I tried to reach that. Oh, I thought I was gonna land that. Oh, 5 seconds off Ben again, Christ. Graphics don't make a game good or bad, exactly. They make a good game great, but they don't make a game. Like, he's a perfect example is GP Bikes and also Richards Burns Rally. That game came out in, was it even the 2000s? Was it 99? I can't remember when it came out, but it's still regarded and held as one of the best rally sims out in the world, and it's like at least 20 years old, I'd say. People still playing it today competitively, which is great. Alright, so we do a lap in first person without crashing. Apparently we're half a second under what? Can we go quicker in first person? Oh, we're like 2 seconds under. I must have cheated somewhere on this lap. Alright, release the brake. Please turn bike, come on. Shame the cause boys don't make mods. Oh, and I'm dead. I made it like a quarter of a lap. Only problem with this game is Piboso can't publish updates faster. It's 100% the issue. He has 3-4 games and they all kind of get worked on randomly. MX Bikes by far is his baby and he gets the most love, and his streaks ahead of GP Bikes instead of updates and just overall features and cleanliness of the game. Christ. The issue we're having in Beta 21 is that it's been so long since Beta 20 was released. Everything's changed so much. So everyone's struggling to get the game back to where it was. So all new mods are kind of like put on hold until it's refigured out and stuff like that. So it's a bit annoying, but anyway, okay, do. Alright, going out first person, this is getting annoying. And straight back to first person, he crashes. I think graphics like this is fun because I'm so used to even worse than this. A lot worse, lol. I don't find them that bad, like they're perfectly normal for me. Alright, there's a bit of screen tearing and anti-aliasing that could do with it a bit. And like that texture there, see there's flickering and stuff. I don't know if that comes through on stream or not, but it's again, it's a racing game at the end of the day. When you're pushing for a lap and you're trying to take millimeters out of your braking zone, you're not looking going, ooh, that truck there looks really nice. You don't really notice it until it gets to the point where it's unplayable or it's just terrible overall. Then it's not really an issue. Bigger issues for me is the performance of the game. The game tanks too much. That would be where my real issues are. I don't really care about the graphics. If the graphics body that much, you can just download Reshade and you can clean it up. But again, then because the game is not really optimized very well, it can kill it in a way as well. Shake, shake, shake. Zamora, says the NSR. Alright, so we challenge Ben. He's in the pits again. Oh, I was in the wrong gear there. How did the hell that happen? The lack of engine braking on a 2-stroke is killer. Wrong gear again. Too used to riding these modern GP and superbikes where they just pull from every gear. That would be really cool if I say it on. I mean, the first version of GP bike was 2007 and the engine hasn't changed, so yeah. Yeah, this would look sick in 2007. Just versus GP 08. I'd still pick this, even though apparently GP 08 is one of the best ones out there. TT3 was a big letdown, completely agree. Now, I didn't play the other ones. I was hoping that... Oh, the Mystic has joined, even though he said this mod is terrible. He's not wrong, but he's gone against his best wishes and joined. So can I see Ben? I can now. Is that the Pons Honda I see? Or is it just a blue bike? What was I even saying? Oh yeah, I had never played the other TT games, but this one looked better and just wanted to try something different. And again, now the fact that I'm full time back on YouTube, any bike game is kind of worth a shot really. See how well it does YouTube. If people like it, we'll play it. If not, hey ho. I enjoyed it for a while, but then when I started to learn the course and started to try and manipulate the bike to go quicker, it just opened up so many cans of worms how bad the physics were. But again, in terms of riding ability, or not ability, enjoyment on that game, I had so much fun when it worked. Alright, I'm going to do one last lap and then come back to the pits before the race. The Ben has crashed in turn 1, trying to avoid his body. A small blip on the downshift. And I thought I was going to save if the front end killed me. Gone over the barrier, into the back of the pits. Oh, that was a corner as well. He ended his career, kind of, slightly. Oh, poor boy. Alright, let me back to chat. Hey Dale, do you use an Xbox Series X controller or DualSense? I have an Xbox Series X controller. I've been Xbox for decades. Is still in the cinema over here? That's interesting. Maybe it would have been an American film, maybe, I suppose. Over in America, it's doing better. It's strange. Like, I didn't, like, it's not publicly known that's pulled out of the cinemas here. I just went to kind of go book cinema tickets, and I was like, why can't I see? I was like, is there no showing of it today? That's strange. So then I went to the next day, and then I went to the day after that. Was that John Krasinski? Is that who that meant to be? I could only see his helmet. I believe it was. Let me go back to the pits. We go to Mystic and Prune. That is Kaczynski's helmet. I don't think that's Kaczynski's bike though. I don't think he would run a Kachiva. I will leave this up. We'll watch Max struggle around for a few laps. Yeah, so again, it just disappeared from cinema, which is disappointing, but again, like I said, I'll find a way around finding it. Question: when you're braking hard on your bag, sometimes the RPMs get super low, and when you accelerate again, the bike kicks out from out. How can I avoid that? Downshift. Basically, what you're describing there is when you're hard on the brakes, you're taking weight off the rear wheel, and it's locking up, which means the rear wheel is spinning at a different rate to the front wheel, and the engine revs drop because it's just spinning freely, so the engine is kind of idling, we'll say. Basically, you can either use less rear brake, downshift slower, or just use the throttle to re-engage it, so blipping it would be known as, just to make sure the rear doesn't come around too much. I presume you're on about the British Supersport R6. That's a very common mod for that, where you have to be really careful on the downshifts. On that mod, you can't really even be careful with it because it just happens. So you just have to kind of learn to slide the bike and blip it, which is a bit annoying because if you're someone like me who's all about wheels in line, you just can't really do that. So yeah, essentially what you're doing is you're locking the rear and you're just drifting it, and by blipping it, you're increasing chain tension, bringing the bike back into line and all that sort of stuff. So we need a MotoGP and Go GP bikes merged. That's exactly what we need. I'd love to see GP bikes ported into the Unreal Engine 5. It'd probably wreck it somehow, but surely you could have, again now, very much not my area of expertise, as I'm a mechanic, not a software engineer. Wouldn't it be amazing if you get the graphics running in Unreal Engine and then the physics of the bikes and everything being Paboso? Stream. Like, stream for where I can't join your daddy. You can't join the daddy again? Why? Why is this game so AIDS? That's sad. That's why I play Ride though, because at least everyone can get into that game. I feel bad when I go into this game and I just get messages saying, oh, I can't join, because you're like, oh shit, man. Well, there's only 3 of us in here. We'll probably do a couple of races and then we might try it up and change something else. What do you think of the new WRC game? EA's first crack at it. To be honest, right, I have a wheel and wheelbase, I have a Fantech wheel and stuff like that, but it's a GT3 wheel, so it's not really good for rallying. So I do plan at some point getting a more conventional wheel that I can actually do with a rally, because rally is the most insane discipline on 4 wheels. So I might grab it. I do have like Dirt bought. Mystic told me to buy it, and I got like all the DLCs when it was on sale for really cheap. So I can't even remember what that is. I'm going to check my Steam library to to remember which one that was. Dirt Rally 2.0, and I have like all the DLCs for it. It's something eventually I will get around to, but anyway. It's been a pleasure talking to you again for a little bit. We'll have to hang out soon, but I have to go get back to work, friend. As always, take care and continue superb content. Logan, cheers for watching, dude. We'll catch up soon, buddy. Take care. Hope all is well, my man. Thanks for dropping in. Not necessarily the graphics I don't mind, as I don't play older games myself. I meant the animation of the bike doesn't seem realistic. Looks like the wheels are glued to the road. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I can kind of see what you mean, that it kind of like rotates on an axis from the tires kind of weirdly. I remember seeing that beforehand. But yeah, when you kind of get past that, I know exactly what you mean, because I still see it, but I've kind of gotten around looking at it. It's just, to me, it just feels much better. You've so much more control, and the bikes are definitely not glued down. They're quite hard. Maybe be a third camera thing. Maybe there's not interest in polished animation. Yeah, if you're riding first person, you don't see it, and the physics still feel amazing. So, for my 1060 plus Quest 2 setup with the low intensity graphics are great. That's pretty good. Big thing with VR is just getting it running smoothly, really. Last lap in the session. What can John Kaczynski do into the final corner? Goes touch wide, looks for the late apex, and the front folds. You love to see it. I've been gaming since the 90s, so anything that looks better than that was around then looks good to me. Yeah, it would be nice to have an extra option, hard front tire on the Suitor, because you can easily cook on certain tracks in daytime heat. Right for, I mean. How could you save that then when you wobble like that in a corner? I mean, the wobbling in the corner is an issue with GP bikes in beta 21 that kind of wobble. That's a game issue that'll be hopefully fixed soon. And it goes soft tires, qualified rear, and yeah, take some fuel out. If it's the drifting into the corner, you just blip it. So just give it a small bit of throttle, and it will kind of come back wheels in line. He rode for Robertson in the early 90s on 250s, did he? Is that after he got fired for blowing up the Suzukis? Whoops. Duck Monster, hello my friend. Hello Dill, I see you on Sunday. It's actually been postponed, dude. It's next Sunday. It's not. Why are we so close? It's a 4-man grid. Or even 5 maybe. Mister. I do love that. That's the Yamaha France livery, I believe. That could be Christian Sarn who wrote that. My memory is terrible from that all the way back then. Did he blow it up? Did you blow it up? He blew it up. Yeah, 2-strokes don't have limiters. Nice. That's pretty funny. Lemao. I'll try and practice that then. Well, the thing is, with Unreal Engine 5, it probably would be way harder to mod that if it's... Yeah, completely. Exactly. If you give with one hand, you take away with the other. It's just the way life is. It's a shame. Alright. Cool. We're back again. Kaczynski was Rainey's team at 92, was he? I go back as far as like 1990, that's my knowledge is, and then before that, dead. Oh, I have a funny story. Let me re-chat and I'll tell you a funny story. Dirt Rally is awesome. Dirt Rally 2.0 is awesome. Yeah, I look forward to getting an actual wheel that I can use, because I don't need a GT wheel, because it just won't be. I won't be able to flick the wheel around like I need to. I hate EA, but Codemaster do a good job, and Dirt Rally is still. Yamaha France is Neil McKenzie. Oh, is that who it is? I knew it was probably too wrong air for Christian Sharon. Again, that is a serious livery though. I love the blue. Lip! Mickey Doo. Oh lord. This will just be trying to stay on track. Oh yeah, but I was on holiday. Oh my god. Wait, let me see, can I get actually a bit of speed going before I start trying to tell a story. But on holiday today with my girlfriend in Amsterdam, we were chilling out watching. We just got back from a full day out, so we were both wrecked, so we was kind of lying on the bed and kind of she was watching. I think she was watching back free practice for Formula 1 or something Formula 1 related. And whatever happened anyway, I was like, go on, so how many Formula 1 champions can you name? She named, I don't remember, I think she got double digits, which was in fairness to her. Ben's like rolling and I'm pinned. She did name quite a few, more than I expected to get, to be honest. So I was like, I'd probably get these many, and I think I definitely got like 20 odd. I was like, easily I can get 30 for GP. She's like, go on, so I bet you dinner tonight, whatever. So I go, Grant, I'll try and get 30. I named 23, and it turns out, right, in the history of GP, there's only 28 world champions. So there's me trying to make a bet with her that she could pay for dinner if I got it, and I had to pay for dinner if I didn't get it. There's only 28 world champions, I bet I could name 30. So yeah, figure that one out. What a donkey. It was so funny. Get a rig and enjoy the rally. I don't have the space for a rig, dude. I would absolutely love one. When I win the Euro Millions. Callum, they are the cause 500s, dude, if you want to join. I read somewhere, or someone told me that they were meant to be pretty decent on 21. They're okay. They have a lot of the tank slappery shit sticks that the Beta 21 has. Max, you're in my way. What you there for? Murder. Love antagonizing him. Lead lap one, that's all that matters. Been on iRacing Green recently. I'm actually looking to get into that because basically GP Bikes is shite at the moment. And I don't know, I was watching something about it the other day, and apparently the new update's meant to be pretty good, so yeah, I might pick up iRacing. I've been warned by Max though that if I do, I'll just never see the sun again. So, a bit concerned about that, but we'll see. I presume you've a wheel and stuff, Callum. Learning from the overtakes from the best. Exactly. Learn as you mean to go on. Oh! What? He's hit me so hard I don't even know where to track. I think he's nearly crashing going slow. Come on. Oh my god! I have less control than you in right 5. Lol. True though. I'll hit him with the Allura. Allura! Poor Ben is like, screw these donkeys, I'm going to race on my own. Yeah, serves you right. Callum, what wheel do you have? So, if you're racing on iRacing, I'm assuming you're not on a wheel and all. Has to be wheel. Even though I know you can play. Oh my god, he's gone straight on again? Oh, I've nearly crashed. Oh, help. He's going to kill Ben now, what? Christ, the understeer through there was horrific. To be fair, they did a good enough job killing each other. Oh, Max has stayed on, somehow. What other sims do you play, Callum? Do you play ACC? Steel brakes won't work. Yeah, that's the carbon brakes we take for advantage. I play quite a bit of ACC. I love the GT3s and that. GT3 as well and Automobilista 2 are quite fun. Oh, Braves are on the outside into the double rights. Big Send incoming. Big Send with absolutely no conviction. He went off too, it's his fault. G920. Yeah, I have the McLaren, it's the direct drive DD5, I think it's called. I can't remember now. I have it like a year. McLaren one. It is outrageous, but I have it just on a mount on my desk. So like the whole house is like in an earthquake when I'm playing with it. It's crazy. I really need to get a proper like setup for Jesus. I didn't see him there. It's a damn shame. Not a fan of ACC, but AC was right with the mods. Can be real fun. I've just never gotten into AC because there's no anyone to play with, so it's kind of boring to play with mods on your own. It's like kind of playing this on your own. Unless you have the crew, you kind of don't touch it. Oh shit, Ben, sorry. Come on, Max. To be fair, my Fanatec wheel cost me like 1,100 time it was delivered, so like it's quite a lot of money. Also, around that time as well, I bought a VR headset which was on like €500, so in the space of like a month I spent €1,600 I think on stuff, which is fun. My PC cost me about €1,400, so it's $3 alone just here alone. Oh, I'm gonna crash now. I haven't died. Down to first gear. Ah. Can't swear on stream, you see, so I have to type it. You know, apparently they can read it. Are you on X1 in the size? Oh my god, that's offensive. Can't be saying that to him. He's way better than the next one. When you try and I'm sorry. When you try and like dive bomb people on this mod, it just starts to chatter and do beta 21 things. Is he there? Oh, I knew he was there somewhere. I wasn't sure if he's committing. Like, look at that. What is going on with the front of this bike? It's having like an identity crisis at all times. Oh, I locked the rear there on a two-stroke. That's doing that as well. Oh, big dead. Big dead. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Oh. Flabbergasted. Dead. Murder. Just that 180 out of there. It's a shame there's not many people on this game at the moment with all the state of the mods. Even with a bad mod, you can still have a bit of fun. Max is just pissed off and left us. Joke's on him, he'll crash. Oh my god. What did they do there? These bikes are so hard to keep on the back wheel. They go up so easy when they hit power band, and then you just max out and he's binned it out of the last corner. Ooh, that drifted in nicely. Alright, let's catch him. Get down, Mick. Usually, before beta 1, these bikes are pretty fun to ride because they're really hard to keep in the power. I think Javi's two-strokes aren't as good at demonstrating how hard it is to keep in the power band at all time. And then not twashing yourself like I have when you didn't get to the power band. I was on for a world record there, I could tell. Oh, Ben, you did well there. They do like to understeer though. They have nothing till about 10,000. I don't have the clutches either set up properly in this game. Oh my god. Stupid game. Stupid. My clutch isn't set up properly that I can slip it because it takes too long to engage, so it just would defeat the purpose. You can kind of see it there. Look how fast the revs build. It just takes too long, so if I was mid-corner and tried to slip the clutch to get a few RPM back, I would just kill myself and go over the top. Alright, last lap. We're going to go for the fastest ever to a lap of Jerez. Just not blow it up on the downshifts. Well, I'm not waiting. I'm on a storm of a lap. Turn, you pig. McDoing spectating. I'm gonna guess, right? The biker is in the voice chat and he's been quiet. Oh my god, you're such a dead giveaway. You also ruined my lap, you bastard, and I've crashed. Karma. Hello, Karma. What's going on? I also think chat can't hear you. Oh, I'm glad chat can't hear the rubbish you're talking. Alright, well, I don't know if chat can hear you. Chat, can we hear the biker? I couldn't do last week, but I set it up this week that it just... that, it might even be turned on. That could be funny. What's your maxed out version? The most modern one, or the most, the current one, I suppose. I don't know how to phrase that. I'll have to go digging out what version it is if you want me to look. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm still on for a PB even though I crashed. Oh, I said that and then Alex Rins just rip. It's like a martini truck in the pits. I got a big old nope from the chat. It's not Luca Caldera, it's the other one. Yeah. Silent biker, yeah, I did suspect it. It might be because I haven't turned you on, it might be because when you're... Never make me do that again. If they still can't hear you, you can say what all you want, so let me go to OBS and get... Oh, you actually were turned off, yeah. Alright, can we now hear the biker? I'm gonna go to properties and make sure that they have the right.
But they probably don't want to hear me anyway. So
That's true too.
I don't blame
How?
them.
Well, there's too many things on my screen I can't read. All right, you should be able to hear him now, yeah. Unfortunately for you.
Yeah, hey guys.
All right.
Sorry that I'm late, but
Late, yeah. Anyway, guys, we're ending the stream now.
I was surprised you actually still were streaming, but I saw you. I was like, oh.
I don't even know what time it is.
It's
All I
like-
know is it's only 5 to 9. It's not that late.
It's not 5 to 9. It's 5 to 10.
What did I say?
You said 5 to 9.
Ah, sure. Well, it was once upon a time.
It was an hour ago. Yeah.
That's quick maths. Right, I'll go to warm up so you can join. Yeah, we can hear you now. It's good to hear.
Cool.
So basically, you need to be on time for the stream, so I don't have to do all this faffing about every week.
Oh well, I was making my own content. All right.
Interesting. How's the OnlyFans coming along? Good, yeah?
Oh, right. Yeah. Fantastic.
Oh, God almighty. Well, at least neither of us have ever considered subscribing to one.
Oh, I think I need to change my settings. Oh. I've got to turn on that assist where...
It does the blipping for you. Automatic clutch, I think it's called. Or shift help, maybe? Actually, I think it's called.
Yeah, I think it's shift help.
Alright. Alora, I need to change some stuffs with the bikes because the bikes are
Oh, I should have put my... I forgot to put my style on like old school. So he's just sticking his leg out to like every corner.
Yeah, I got the Schwann style on, even though I'm riding as Dohan. Who are you riding as?
Doing.
Modern Doing. I suppose it's only 92 in this.
Yeah. Well, my name was Mick Doom when I joined the lobby, and that gave it away, so...
Yeah, it wouldn't give it away. It would be you to join as Mick Doon as 1982 Kevin Schwantz.
Yeah, that's true. I was called Alex Crivier until I realised there wasn't an Alex Crivier bike in this pack.
That must have been annoying. A couple of minutes to go back to change your name.
Yeah, it was a little bit. And I thought, oh, it's that era, it's not got the
Yeah.
the Repsol Hondas in it. Well, as soon as I clicked on the Honda and saw it was Rothmans, I was like, oh.
I don't know what he just said. Something about springs.
He's asking how to change the springs, but he's on a different bike to you, so...
How can you change your springs? I've got... Whoops. Ben, I don't know. Obviously the mod is broken, so still. He must have updated... Oh no, they probably didn't update it. The menu mod doesn't have all the B21 strings in it. Yeah, what he said. John, welcome stream, dude. Happy weekend to you, dude. Doesn't work right, so it shows question marks. Cool.
Yeah, I didn't give anybody else the strings. I don't believe.
So is that why we can see it and that he can't? Or
No, that's... So Max is telling us to delete the, you know how I made the joke, like, messages for the loading screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I didn't... As far as I'm aware, I didn't include that in the menu mod, so it won't be that.
Oh, so how would that affect the settings tab though? Or setups tab?
Well, I think he was trying to say that there's loads of question marks on his screen, which usually means you haven't got the right string for it, but...
Ah, cool.
Pretty sure it's not... I'm pretty sure Max is blaming me when it's not my fault, is what I'm hearing, but... This could be the easiest 500 mod to ride, right?
It's the easiest or hardest, did you say? Sorry, I was reading chat.
Easiest.
Most accurate, I would say.
Really?
The power band would have been really peaky and just really hard to keep in the power band, and because I feel
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going very slow, but I don't feel like they're that hard to ride. Like I've rode 500s that were really difficult to ride before.
they turn quite well, and I think they're better once you get up to speed than Javi's ones. Javi's are easier to ride because the power band is. Yeah, Javi's power band isn't as harsh as this. Whereas if you fall out of 10,000 RPM on this, you just have nothing. But once they're into 10, 11, 12, they're lovely to ride. At a track now, like the old tracks where they're flat out or they probably wouldn't fun, but a little twisty little thing like this, it's really annoying to ride around because you're constantly like blipping the clutch and trying to get all sorts of stuff to work.
Yeah, it doesn't have the strings in it, so don't blame me, Max.
Are you getting question marks in your setup screen as well?
I haven't even looked on a lot.
Oh my god, that was a big crash. 12 seconds under.
Garage. Which screen is it?
Suspension. If you look at my stream, it
I don't
says-
have any problems in mine, although I'm on the same bike as you, so...
Yeah, I think it's bike related, to be honest, dude. Dang, seems like you give a touch of throttle and you get unsettled and thing. Yeah, it's really peaky. It's fun to ride though, because when you get it right, it's really rewarding, but it's definitely a difficult bike. I have the GP Bikes demo on top about buying it and modding it. Definitely, 100% would recommend it. Recommend it to everyone. Exactly like Lucas said, fun game and loads of mods. The GP Bikes demo is on the... I'll actually link it because it's on
It's on GP Bikes website.
It's on Piboso's website. Oh look, Pibs. Piboso GPB demo. The demos. Can you put mods into the demo? No.
You can put Max Hood into the demo. You can't put like bike mods in. Otherwise, no one would buy the full game, would they?
Yeah, but I didn't think you could play it online though.
Well, you can't play online. That's a good point. But yeah,
like you said, you'd never play. You
No,
wouldn't
I've
play
never
this
played it.
game. Well, I've had a hard time finding it, so I've already given up. Ba-dum-bum. Why is what? Logan was in the stream a while ago, actually, Reese.
Was he?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
How is he these days? Did he
Yeah,
say?
you seemed all good.
Good.
He's
good.
asked me about the Gran Turismo movie. Asked me had I seen it, but it's already gone out of cinemas, like I told you. So, I'm pretty sad.
There you go. That's GP Bikes mods download. GP
Oh,
Bikes
very
game.
good. You can't put it in chat though, can you?
I can't. That's why I sent it into Discord.
I've thing on Stream Road.
Yeah, you have to have a pretty good computer to play this game, guys. You need 2 gigahertz processor, 2 gigabytes of RAM, right? 256 megabytes video card. It's a pretty hefty game, alright. You gotta have DirectX 8.1 or newer.
It's funny because none of that makes anything sense to me.
Yeah, well, surely you even like understand the RAM. 2 gigabytes of RAM.
I didn't hear the RAM, but I only tuned in when it was like DirectX 8.1. I was like, I don't know what that is. Obviously, no,
Well,
2
they're
gigabytes of
on,
RAM is like
DirectX
nothing.
DirectX 12 right now.
Oh. So what was the minimum specs again? So 2 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, it's 2 gigs of RAM, 2 gigahertz processor, which actually, yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad, but it's not actually as bad as I thought it would be. But actually, this game is quite CPU intensive, so to an extent, so probably why.
Does your PC actually make the specs?
Yes, it does.
Oh, sweet. Finally, we have a game we can play.
My PC destroys the specs.
Yeah.
It's the only game.
Literally, the only game we can play is Scribble, Golf for Friends, and GP Bikes.
Yeah.
Anything else, it just becomes like.
Play Ride 5 until the last lap, and then apparently that's
Yeah,
when
exactly.
it starts to start.
The money I did have, I spent on R Factor 2. Yeah, sim racing can get expensive. Me and Mystic having a great time here. 28 and 29 seconds off.
Me jumping straight in and being 10 seconds quicker than you.
There's a nice train here. I'm going to get in behind here in a second.
Well, that's the dry sack corner.
Huh? Is that actually called? Was that what it was called back then? Is that the corner that was called dry sack? We'll say.
It's the corner that's called dry sack, but look at the sponsors on the outside.
Oh, it has the wine.
Yeah, that's why it would be called that.
Because I was looking on the map, I was like, oh well, that's technically the corner before now. So I don't know. Well, the train came and passed and all left me, so. Oh, and I looped it trying to catch you.
I ran in the grass as well. Oh, I fell off now. So
Sweet, come on, power band, come on.
No, he's caught me up.
I wouldn't mind I'd rolled because I was looking at chat. Where are you?
I'm there.
And he's gone. Who the hell did you nearly kill? Is this Ben? And I've
I'm
died.
not sure.
Oh, the bike is doing so much silly things.
The number.
Oh, the bike is doing so many silly things into the corner.
The biker always does silly things.
No, I said the bike, not the biker.
Oh.
Well, that goes for two, I suppose. I'm big on sports bikes, but I realistically ride a Honda Goldwing. Nothing wrong with a big old Honda Goldwing. Heated handlebars and radios and all sorts of gimmicks on that thing. Can't beat a good cruiser. Can't be comfort. Not everyone is designed to fit on a 600 sports bike for the road.
Really utilise a sports bike either, really.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck.
I mean, don't get me wrong, if I was to have a bike, it would 100% be a sports bike, but...
Oh, 100%. I'd never cruise around on like a ZX14 thinking I'm all that. Like, I actually saw a guy on a ZX14 today. That's why that came into my head.
Yeah, it's a bit random.
He had a textile jacket on that was just covered in Kawasaki logos.
I saw this guy on a bike the other day. It was like a tiny little thing. It was so strange.
A Honda Grom, probably.
I don't even know what it was. So I thought it was like a little 50 at first, but it could do like the speed limit, so it probably wasn't.
I think that, yeah, Honda Grom usually are what I see over here doing like speed limits. Dry sack sherry.
Because I saw it like waiting at a junction, so I like sort of drove past. I thought, what the hell's that? And then I got stuck in traffic later on, like came past us all.
How long was your commute actually? Oh my god, I'm so bad.
Oh, it's about 25 minutes. Not bad.
Goldwing is only good for its first sitting on the back. It's the most comfortable thing ever. It's great. The back of a Goldwing is as comfortable as an armchair. It's as big as one too. They are a trike with two heels, is what I would say. Love Valentino, love Nikki.
To get places, just get a limo.
Well, there you go.
Kind of feel like I'm sat in an armchair whilst I'm still going places. That's the way.
Ed China make a mobile armchair and put like a bike engine in one.
There we go, I'll be getting one of them.
Yeah.
Do my CVT again just so I can ride the armchair around.
Ahmed, thanks for joining, bud. Have a good day. See you later, buddy.
It's like those people that got the Hayabusa engine and stick it into the like smart cars and stuff.
It's a great idea. I used to know a fella, well I still know him. He's a fella from Wales. He had a Gixxer 750 engine inside a quad. thing was absolutely crazy. I remember he sent me a few videos of it, like going up and down his street, and it just sounds like a race bike from the like, it genuinely sounds like a GB bike from like the Rossi Yamaha early days. Like, just sounds so brutal. It was hilarious. He said his neighbours hated him.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
This mod does not allow you to brake light at all. If you get in it anyway hot, you're like, yeah, I'm going to the medical centre.
Well, it's not like if two-stroke bikes are exactly known for slowing down well, are they?
No.
They lack an important part of the puzzle.
Yeah. They lack about 7 parts of the puzzle, but yeah.
Yeah. They only have the box for the puzzle.
Yeah, that's exactly. They have the picture and they have no pieces. Still good to go back and ride though, I like it.
No, stop.
That's a bit better. 5 seconds off only. Alright, I need to go back and rechat because I've been neglecting them for minutes. Oh, my head is killing me.
Worst streamer in the world doesn't read chat.
Whoa! I said goodbye to everyone when they leave.
That's true.
Lucas, thanks for joining, but hope all is well. Take care, buddy. See you in the next one.
So it's getting quite late now, I guess.
Yeah. ZZR 1400 are actually really nice to ride. Yeah, they're pretty smooth. The power delivery is amazing on them. Just can't ride like a 600 on the twisties. Yeah. Need to send like an email to the front wheel and tell me on a turn and things are so long. I want to travel, I could go on little bike tours and travel on the Goldwing, yeah. That's it, if you are doing traveling on a bike, you need something comfortable. An R6 is not a good bike for commuting, like it's... Again, they're great, like, any sports bike is great on a Sunday with like some open roads, but if you're stop-starting, your arms, your shoulders, your back, oh, you'd be dead.
If you're not getting out of second gear, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly. They're so snatchy down low as well, they want to go hard. I'm putting the ZX12 engine into a Reliant kitten. That's gas. GP500 is right, man. They are murderers. Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh, 5 seconds off. Slower than you, and I've done a whole race here.
Well, you know me. When you know my riding start, screams 500.
Yeah, it really does.
Screams 500 two-stroke.
The screams of 500 two-stroke that everyone hated. That part. Oh,
yeah.
Totally.
See, my style screams it until like it's like the guy that leads for a couple of laps until he high sides off out of the lead.
The Dennis Honshu of 500s.
500 GP. Hey, I don't just ride into the side of people, okay?
Okay. Murder, alright. I need to be patient with this bike, and I just can't. Here comes the prune. Oh, we're looking at him. Oh, he's down. No, he's not. He saved it somehow. Jammy bugger.
Oh, that was close.
It takes all my focus at this hour of the evening to not kill myself on this bike. Usually means I'm out of the power band as well. About 47 seconds, surely I'll get to the line.
You do have some interesting crashes when you start to push these things, right?
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Fair, it's actually not bad considering it wasn't made for this beta.
Yeah, it is one of the better ones. It's not amazing, but it's definitely rideable. Alright, come on. World lap record incoming. Oh my god, I'm crashed.
At the first corner.
I apologise to the fans for that claim of world record, and I ended up doing that in lap 1. Whee!
Colin Edwards, turn 1.
He didn't crash, he saved it.
That's true, but I did run his lap. And it's fair, you didn't crash either.
I didn't crash until I knew my lap was well gone. I was like, yeah, let's just loop it. Have I got a bike myself? Not currently, no. I'm still an apprentice, which means I have college phase to do and I might have to move away for every one of them, so having a bike and a car is just not really feasible because I don't really have time for either. Or I wouldn't have time for the bike.
You know.
What'd you say?
Get rid of the car then, sorted.
Not really, I live in Ireland. Have you ever tried to like...
Yeah, exactly, so you need a bike, Irish road racing, you know.
This is not the angle that I'm coming from. How about when you were living in Birmingham, how about you travel up and down every week on the back of a bike? And now you're thinking to yourself, yeah, that would have been fucking hell. Because it would have been. A couple of years ago I had an MC22, the old 4-cylinder 250 CBRs. That was a bit of fun.
Not a patch on the Yamazaki though.
Well, what did the Yamazaki rev to? Because the MC22, they rev to like 19,000 RPM.
The Yamazaki didn't rev too much, tell you.
Yeah, about 500 RPM for the Yamazakis.
Yeah.
They ran it all, they were doing well.
The Yamazaki started shaking when you got it to 30.
Oh, God.
It was horrendous. Because it had like a restrictor on it.
Ah, you could fiddle with them.
Once you hit the limit of the restrictor, the bike would just, you could feel it just shaking underneath you. It was, it was horrible. And if you went downhill and got over the speed, it was absolutely, it was just, you could feel the whole bike like inside it.
Yeah, it was just not having a good time. I always struggle with Formula 1 cars with this game. Probably also struggle with top level GP bikes. They're so precise, you have to be on the limit all the time with them to go quick. It's mad. Probably should go to track.
Yeah, with 4 to a row as well. So
yeah, I seen that last one.
5 to a row. Me and Fabio Top Rack Spencer are currently on the grid.
What? That's a weird livery. Ducati is my favourite motorcycle maker. For me, it's Kawasaki. Them green Kawasaki's my favourites.
Yeah, that's big fan of those green Yamahas.
The green ones, the red ones, the pink ones. Bikes cost a lot of money, especially if you want to ride them properly on track. 100%. 100%.
Whereas like a car is just something you kind of. I mean, they're pretty expensive these days, but like, yeah, you kind of have to have one of those. You get one of those for like.
Well, I bought a car for like €300 once.
Yeah.
So you can buy them dirt cheap if you know what you're looking for.
I don't think you can now, but.
You can. It wouldn't be a very good car. Like, you can buy.
Yeah. You get without the engine.
No, you get something. McDown wins the race to turn 1.
McDown won too.
Which one's going to go off at turn 5?
I don't know. But I almost got killed by.
Oh, he's. Oh,
I just killed Kaczynski.
Oh, you killed him. I thought he did that himself.
No, he touched me as he went past me, and.
Jeez. Thanks, Mick. Oh my god, the commitment you have is scary. Like, no, I'm riding pretty slowly, but you're just throwing it up.
Yeah, the first one, fair enough, but the second time you were just absolutely crawling. I just went on like sort of the normal line I had to go on based on what I'd done before. Oh, the front went then. But hey, look, I always commit. You know this.
Oh, that was full chat there as well.
Usually it's committing myself to the medical centre, but.
Oh, we nearly committed both of us there, and you're off.
Unfortunate wheelie, so I couldn't turn.
Oh, sorry, Max. I nearly killed him.
Did I not knock him off then?
He did, but he crashed at turn 2 like it might as well be a car park.
Fair enough. Oh.
Nah, he's waited, or else he just messed up.
Fabio Razcatali Spencer just fell off.
Did you get to watch free practice out today with being out working from home?
No. I've seen it now, but I didn't see it at the time.
Would you not watch it while you're working, or would you just like be too tempted not to work and watch it?
No, I had to watch, like, it's mostly training, so I had to watch videos, so I couldn't actually, like...
fair enough.
I had to...
You weren't actually doing work, yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I did the Max thing and got it on speaker and put it up on my toolbox.
Yeah.
I only realised recently... Sorry, my whole body there was involved in stopping that bike. Oh, it's gone. That was a proper 500.
It was. Second gear as well.
John, thanks for joining, man. Take care. We see you next time.
I was able to watch Moto 3 in the morning before I started, but...
Nah, that's fair.
And then I watched some during my lunch break, but...
I never realised how good Fridays are, because like there's not much on-track action, so they're just like having chats.
Yeah.
Especially in Hiscot's there. Hiscot's very good.
Yeah, you get all the gossip.
I feel like when Charlie's there, it's more like a chat down the pub. She's like, go on then. Where does Acosta finish next year in GP? Go on, give me a prediction.
Yeah, when you get Neil and Hiscott together, it's like they both have that edge to them, and when you get them together, they're just 100% like that.
It's better for it though. They should make Hiscott a good offer and get him there full time because he's well worth it.
He's there every weekend.
But the whole weekend, like not just Friday.
He's there the whole weekend.
What?
It's just he only does commentary duties on a Friday, but he's part of the team like the whole.
Oh well, get him in the commentary box throughout the week then, because he's good crack. Does he not do World anymore? So, because obviously Magna Core's on this weekend.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, McDowan, I'm sorry.
I think he was freelance. Oh, so so he probably got offered like a full time thing with like BT at the time and then TNT.
They should keep him on though, in terms of like.
I think he works well though as a Friday guy. I don't think he'd be that great in a race.
Yeah, not for the race, but keep him there like Friday or Saturday morning as well. All the sessions that don't really matter. He's like John Deuce had Colin Edwards, and he just come in with like for the chats every once in a while and have like mad stories. He likes a bit of that, and I like that. I still like the dynamic of Laverty, Paggi, and Gav. And Sylvan, to be fair, Sylvan's very good.
Yeah, Sylvan is very good because he's also got that literally that current MotoGP experience.
That's it. Like they were asking him today, is like if you went on the Honda today, where do you reckon, or what do you reckon you do? He's like, honestly, I've never ridden the Honda in GP, so I don't know. And like they spent a good 20 minutes. Did you hear any of this bit or?
Yeah.
Where he said
what
like
he started it. It's like
he reckons that he's 1 second a lap slower than Mir, and he was like, "There's no one place I'm losing it. He's just losing it." Yeah. That was really interesting.
And about the rate of break and stuff as well.
Yeah, that's stuff you just don't get time for on a Saturday morning, and definitely not on a race day. How's Kozinski winning this one?
Because Ben
I just murdered myself.
Kaczynski's now in the grass, so... Can
Can
we do the McDiven?
I've ended it again.
Oh, the crowd are on the track.
No. Wrong rider, but anyway.
I know it's the wrong rider.
Well, it's half the riders.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm the right guy. It's just
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
not. He's also not Spanish, so he's on the deck though. He ran really wide through turn 1. I just rode past him, and then he touched the curb and just fell off. Come on, Mick. Oh, 6 laps. I don't think I can make
Don't
it
think I
around
can
this
keep
slog.
And I don't think I can keep it in line for that long. Oh, I've had a big moment in 2 and I'm down.
Especially when these guys can start pushing now. Instead of waiting up.
Yeah.
Oh. I haven't got a yellow flag.
Chicane, maybe?
There's a lapper.
Oh, 29, Andrian in, oh no.
Yeah, it's a trooper. He's just sat in the middle of the track at dry sack. Watch out.
Oh, I'm nowhere near Drysack.
Oh yeah. Oh, you really are having a bad time.
Potentially, yes.
The curbs are the main problem with this track. I don't know why they're so bad.
It's the braking for me with this thing. It just has to skip, and then the fact that you can't release the brake and bang it down the gears and drift it in. Well, you can, but you just don't. You just drift and go straight. You don't have any pull up from the engine. Lack of is the engine brake.
Oh, I'm being caught by the Benjamin.
Oh my god, I've wrecked this beautiful NSR.
You're about to catch Max.
Oh, I am and all. Well, Max is waiting. Alright, come on, so we'll go.
Oh, don't crash.
We've done one corner together and he's gone off.
So every time I've been near him in this race, he's ended up on the deck.
I want him to lead so I can torpedo him from behind. I think the Honda has legs on the Yamaha as well.
That would probably be about right. The curb war.
Carl Frock is retired. It's Froch even.
I think it was Frock.
Yeah, but Froch is the Joker is making Carl Froch is the boxer, not Carl Frock.
Oh. Still got to make it round one more lap.
Christ, we're doing all.
I do like these bikes though, actually.
It's interesting. I didn't think that would be something you get on with.
Well, they're very placid for 500s. They're not that aggressive.
Well, yeah, they've nothing unless you're in the power band, and if you're somewhat knowledgeable enough to get into the power band, they're quite easy to ride. The issue is just
But like
a really
the
slow
downshifting
speed.
isn't particularly dangerous. It
Yeah.
doesn't seem.
No. I suppose there's nothing to be dangerous about, because what locks up the rear tire is too much engine braking. Getting the bike to skid when you have none just does nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then they also turn quite well. Where there's a lot of time these 500s don't. For
Yeah.
some reason in this game.
I think it's to do with the engine braking.
Probably.
People like said that before.
So for example, I've just jumped on the game straight away with
Yeah.
these bikes and not played it for like a good week or so. I probably haven't got any like expectations in my head about
You
what I
aren't
wanted to
on
do.
ride for an hour and a bit anyway, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Holy
I presume those
moly.
settings you sent were something chat recommended.
Yeah, Joe, I keep bitching about the massive dead zone. Apparently in Steam there's a dead zone, anti-dead zone thing. Not doing a great job of explaining this, but
Yeah, because the game doesn't have one.
yeah, exactly. I can try and put it in there. And he said try it out. He reckons it. He said it's fixed loads of games for him. Why did I do that? What? Max, send picture. He's a hard man on tires.
He's the only man I've ever known to wear a tire out in this game.
I know, yeah.
And he does it constantly.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if there's a qualifier tire, that probably would be about right.
It still fits his PO to do it anyway.
Yeah. Come on, Dale.
We can't. One of us has to be 1996 doing. One of us has to be 1992 doing. You're 96 doing winning the races. I'm back here miles off the rest of them. Oh, that's what happens, and then you die. I did so heads down.
Was 92 the year that you broke his leg?
The first. Oh, I'm gonna say yes.
Because he was basically like on course to win, right? The year he broke his leg.
I don't know if he. Let me think. 93 obviously was Kev. Yeah, it must have been 92.
Yeah, it must have been 92. That's what I mean. I think like he was insanely quick, but then.
Oh yeah, I think he's always been insanely quick. I think the first like 2 or 3 years though, he just had to kind of get up to speed with the bike, I suppose, and the class.
Yeah. I think the Honda was a bit unreliable sometimes, right? As well.
They were all kind of back then, to be honest.
I know, but it was kind of like a bit unreliable, a bit slow, and they keep bringing new things, and then. Oh well, there you go. I won on a 500. It's backwards day.
Scary.
Have a look at this tyre then. Has he sent the picture?
And appeared to be on his way to winning his first world championship when he seriously injured.
Half of it left, so it's absolutely
That's not dead. Oh, that's the rear, he said. He said the front.
Oh. Well, why did he send the rear then? When he said...
Smacks. He does interesting things at interesting times.
Yeah. But what were you saying, sorry?
Basically, yeah, it was 92. Practice crash at Assen, as Max has said in Crash. In chat, Jesus.
Yeah. See, look, I've got that 500s knowledge.
Yeah. But you have 1940s Triumph.
Do you know, like, what corner the Norton took the lead of, like, the 1950, like, in Kazakhstan Grand Prix or something, you know what I mean?
Jesus, he won a lot in the years 1998 to 1994.
Yeah, but it was like Marquez, like, 2018, like, 2019, like, nobody was, like, anywhere near as good as him.
His Honda record in 1992? How the hell did he lose in? How did he lose the 91 championship? Second, first, third, second, third. Sorry, retired in the Netherlands. Second, third, second, third. He was on the podium every race he finished, and he didn't finish one. Second. Jesus. And then 92 was first, second, first. Did not start in the Netherlands, and missed Hungary, France, Great Britain. Came back in Brazil and South Africa, but he obviously wasn't fit because he was 12th and 6th. Yeah. 93 then. I think 93 is the year you're thinking of because it was retirement, 4 retirements that year. His 94 season isn't talked to it enough. Finished every race of the season on the podium and finished every race of the season. His 1997 season.
You also do have to remember though, back then, if you were on a factory bike and you finished the race, you were on the podium.
Okay, test your knowledge. 1997, how many races did he win?
I don't know. I don't actually have good 500 knowledge. I had no. I can't even say which years he won. I'm just fairly certain.
94, 98.
Yeah, I'm just fairly certain 92 was the leg break year.
In 1987, he won the first 2 races, second in Spain, then won every single race except the last. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh, is that the one where they clashed? Australia. Oh no, that was a film.
Oh, yeah, well, Eastern Creek.
No, I thought that was that one.
No. That was...
That must have been 96 because he finished 8th there.
Yeah, I think he did get back on.
So it was first, second, second, first, second, and then retirement in Australia.
Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah, it was just one of those things, like, as well, like, he was insanely quick, but then, like, suddenly both Rainey and Schwantz were gone. And the Honda was the best bike. And
It's mad how the drop off of, obviously we know Rainey, but Schwantz, like, after he won his title, he kind of didn't do much.
but it's similar like what happened with Marquez. Like, all of a sudden Lorenzo, Rossi, and Pedrosa just disappeared, basically. You know, either through retirements or just losing performance and then retirement. So,
Yeah.
not saying, you know, it doesn't take away from it because they were that level of rider, but that's why the dominance becomes even more, because
Yeah.
the people that could beat them are just gone.
Well, chat, we've been streaming for over 2.5 hours, I believe. Let me go look at OBS.
2.5 hours. Nice long stream.
What did I just do there? I hit... What in the hell? I have broken my PC. I tried to hit Windows tab. Oh my god, you can open, how can you make a second desktop? Have you ever seen this?
Yeah.
What the hell is that? I just did it and didn't mean to, and all my apps were gone. And I was, oh my god, did I just kill everything?
You have a second desktop. I don't really see the point in it.
Oh, indeed, like, why would you need it?
Yeah.
Anyway, chat, we've been streaming for 2 hours 40 minutes exactly now, and that's where we're going to call it. I hope you have enjoyed. I'm knackered. My throat is killing me. I'm sleepy. We're a bit late getting started tonight, but we went an extra kind of half an hour, 20 minutes anyway. Ducky's on screen to wave us off to bed. I am wrecked. Oh. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed, Reese. Thank you for joining me as always.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And yeah, guys, we'll probably be back again same time next week. Obviously, like I said earlier in the stream, no league racing for me this weekend, so there won't be a video on that next week, so it'll be the week afterwards. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you all in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.